Please join me in welcoming John Achkar.
So the whole idea that I want to mention today, it's not about failing for the sake of failure or failure for the sake of motivating ourselves. Maybe there might be something transformational in failure, but this is exactly our decision in the failure process, and it has nothing to do with motivation itself. It has to do with our decision how to take failure. So I failed on 3 different levels. Okay, and this is something I want to mention today. I failed as a comedian, big time. Now I'll tell you how. I failed as an entrepreneur, whoa, next level. I failed on my personal life as well. This was the ultimum, and we're gonna cover them all. No worries, you're gonna have full coverage. So guys, for comedians, failure is what we do on daily basis. Okay, suddenly we are performing in front of a crowd. Someone doesn't like the joke, they decide to leave. Okay, or someone decides to come to the room 40 minutes late. Or one case when I was performing in Dammam, there was a whole flood happening inside the room. We have so many options how to deal with it. Okay, it's either we decide to neglect what's happening, but actually everyone saw what happened, so it will look odd, or we address it and we consider what's happening as a gift. Okay, this is another layer for failing. Failing as a gift. Actually, in some situation, this is exactly what I needed. Something to happen in the room at this exact time so I can capitalize on it because the show was a total mess until now. Okay, so I waited for it. I was praying for another penguin moment to happen. So actually I can capitalize on it to make the show better. And I will show you a little bit of these performances. في ولاد كمان عندنا أولاد فوالا والكنة في ولد تاني في ولد تاني لا ما تعطي كان بطريقة كتير هينة ولا شيء استأذن حمل أكثر أهلا وسهلا اتصلنا فيك من عادة أنا عادة أهلا وسهلا أول من نكتب زلمة مرتاح جاي أول بار شو صاير هون فرجت المي شو صار؟ أنا حاسس عم Here the flood in Dammam last year. حاسس الدنيا شو صاير؟ فرط المي فرط الحظ هيك حظ مشتت بس عن جد شو صاير؟ فارق جبنا التكنيشنز كلهم عم يجوا عالم عن صور يشوفوا شو الوضع شو برو شو صار هل رح تعملوا لنا ديسكاونت عليها على الاجار لانه نحن كنا دافعين على اساس جاز ليه صورتي هيك منيح في حدا انتبه برو شيلها للكاميرا تبهدلنا يا معلم انا هالقد بشع ولا بتقول لي ايه قال لي where do you come from قلت له سوري but there is a weird sound صح في شيء غلط بالصوت there is something yeah better test ماشي فاتوا ببعض هلا ولا عم شيء قل له برو انا معك Super random. So guys, this is my daily life, okay? This is what I do for a living. This is why people actually pay. Actually, this is why people pay. If you think this is failure, now I will take you to the next level, my entrepreneurship journey. Okay, there is something maybe some of you don't know. So I talk a lot about failure, but I didn't know that one day I will take the failure to the regional level. I failed big time on Shark Tank on Dubai TV. It was a huge 5 sharks saying no. Okay, and no, it's not only they said no, they said that they liked me as a comedian. And the funny part that I wasn't joking during the whole pitch. Okay, so let's see it live. Okay, let's see it live. What happened?
مش هيك ما اقتنعت. بس اقتنعت فيك ككوميديان.
ككوميديان تمام.
Thank you.
المهم عملت كونفرجن بشي طريقة. اوكي.
بتمنى لك التوفيق.
Thank you.
انسحب.
أنا كمان اقتنعت فيك ككوميديان بس أنا برأيي إنه 750 ألف درهم ما حيكفوك إنه تساوي الجيمز اللي بدك تساويها. فأنا كمان بنسحب. توفيق.
Thank you.
أنا مقتنع فيك ككوميديان أكيد.
اوكي.
لكن أعتقد أنت اليوم في أول المشوار من ناحية فكرة الفي آر. السوق ضيق، أتمنى لك التوفيق، ولكن في الوقت الحالي أنا كذلك أضطر إني أنسحب.
ثانك يو.
جون، يعني أنا شايف مشكلتين، فلهالسببين أنا أنسحب. ممكن نرجع نتواصل مرة ثانية.
ثانك يو.
جون، بما أنه الخمسة شاركس انسحبوا، نتمنى لك كل التوفيق وإن شاء الله نشوفك مرة ثانية.
ميرسي كثير. ثانك يو سو
شكراً.
ماتش.
شكراً.
ثانك يو.
Guys, for the non-Arabic speakers, I won in Shark Tank. So guys, the idea here, so they told me, they are convinced in me as a comedian, okay? And here there was this transformational catalyst. What I do with this failure, it wasn't easy. And in the beginning, حتى if you hear my interview, it's even worse than the pitch itself. I told, yeah, I will try again. I will make it. Failure. Yes, we fail, we learn, but la, bullshit, okay? So the idea here is I said, okay, maybe these guys are actually convinced in me as a comedian. Maybe I should be convinced in myself as well as a comedian. And this is where I took the decision to invest in my own company for stand-up comedy. Okay, so now we are 10 people. Last year we managed to sell 65,000 tickets globally. Okay, and this was one of my biggest shows in Beirut last year.
Hello,
All right, guys, yes, it happened. It happened last year, and this year we're planning also to sell 100,000 tickets globally by targeting 100 cities. But this only happened because there was something in the transformation itself. It's not about failing for the sake of failing. It's how to take failure out of its context a little bit and to see it from another perspective. And this is where the transformation happened. If you thought that this was the only failures I had, no. Okay, 4 years ago, I went through a divorce. Okay, I was with a girl for 11 years. Hey, guys, it's getting worse. Okay, I was with a girl for 11 years, and then we got married. And after 3 months of marriage, she told me that she wants to file for a divorce. Okay, it was bad. To tell you that back then I saw it as a gift, no. To tell you that it helped me today, 5 years later, to see it as a transformational catalyst, maybe we should ask my present wife if she's still here. She's still here. Okay, she's still here. Okay, if it's a transformational catalyst. Okay, but actually, yes, maybe. I'm the best version of myself, yes, because taking failure not as something regressive, but something progressive that is unscripted and something we really need to capitalize on, like what we do in the improv world. I will finish with this, guys. I came to Dubai in 2021. Okay, I had zero plans, so I had no money, no really. I came here, and one of the first things I did is actually to come to Sharjah Entrepreneurship Forum. And it's funny that I'm coming here again as a speaker 4 years later. Okay, but when I came here, I remember this moment that people were here giving us advices on life, and I came back to my wife. She wasn't yet my wife yet, and I was telling her, okay, maybe there is a way to make it here. Okay, and it was inspirational, to be fair. And I had to wait until 2021. There was no stand-up in the UAE because of COVID. Until 2022, actually, I was going through a breakup with my present wife, and I wasn't even staying at the same home anymore. I was staying at the sofa at my friend's place. I had zero money. I had to borrow 5,000 dirham from my cousin, who he had to borrow the 5,000 from his friend. It was a whole scheme to get the 5,000 dirham, and I had zero money. And then one day they asked me in Dubai Comedy Festival to go and to perform only for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, it's nothing. Okay, to go, it was in blah blah in Dubai, and I was there. I did my joke that even my present wife thinks it was a very bad joke. Okay, and I did the joke for 5 minutes. Then they sent me the video, and I decided to upload 1 minute out of this video, and this video has literally changed my life in May 2022. Okay, so just to tell you things that maybe, yes, we are in the Middle East, but we also super lucky that we are in the Middle East, because literally, and I can tell you, I'm not paid to say this in any way, okay, but these dreams only happen in this country. So I really want to say this because it's something important. But also the process is to get to this joke. To get to the joke, you need to go through shitty comedy club. We said shitty, not okay. So so the worst comedy clubs ever. Okay, where you have to perform, where people are they don't care about your comedy, where people are heckling you, they don't care, just for you to try, and to fail, and to fail, and to fail again, just to get a good 5 minutes that one day you might use it, and then it will become your flagship joke ever. Yes, fail now. Yes, fail more often. Fail قد ما بدكم. Okay, but the only thing, take failure as a transformational catalyst, because this is the only way to serve failure is through capitalizing on this failure to become the best version of ourselves. Okay, so we have 10 minutes. We're open for question. First question.
We all know that when we had no from someone, this is our dream, and we working for something, and this is our dream, and then we had no suddenly. So do you think you have to stop this one, or you have to think again to improve it, to do something better version, or what?
I really wish I have the answer right now, but the only thing I have in mind that if failure happens, there is a reason for this. If failure happens, there is something in this unscripted life we're living in that is telling you, and this is something important. Another quote by John. So the quote is, take failure as the exact thing that you needed right now, even if you didn't know that you needed this thing. Wow. جيبها هيدي. كل شارجة Entrepreneurship Forum أنا جبتها هيدي. ما حدا جيبها. Thank you. يلا one more. حلوة كتير. It was part of the script. So thank you so much. Yes, we did it. Okay. It's the first time I do such talks. Not bad. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Ciao.